Hey guys, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys doing good. Hope you guys doing great. Today I want to talk about focusing on a single thing, mastering that single thing, the single action, mastering the single art, the single work, where you will dedicate your whole life, where you will dedicate your whole time, your whole energy. What's the single thing? You need to find out that, which will give you immense happiness, which will give you immense joy in your life. You need to figure out that one single thing. I'm making this video because I got distracted with a couple of other things, maybe making a running video, or maybe I got distracted with making a drone video, which I stopped because I immediately realized what is the single most thing that I'm focusing on. What is the single most thing I can dedicate my whole life, my whole time, my whole energy? That's mastering in meditation, experimenting with different meditation techniques, understanding what enlightenment really is, understanding different dimension, understanding consciousness, understanding being aware of the environment. This is all I want to master, and I want to dedicate my whole life into that one particular action, which is meditation, and that action will ripple up into different things, and that's what I want to focus on. And I'm making this video because there will be a couple of distractions that you will go in your life, but you need to figure out what is the single most thing that you will dedicate your whole life, that you will dedicate your whole time. There is this sushi chef, I forgot his name, but he's 95 years old and he's mastering making a sushi, and he's doing it for probably like 50 years or something, and that's the single most thing which gives him happiness, which gives him joy. And whenever he makes that sushi, and every day he masters it, just making that single sushi, and he dedicated his whole life making that sushi or mastering that art of sushi, and that gives him immense joy. In the same way, what's the single most thing that will give you immense joy? For me, is mastering meditation techniques and experimenting with different meditation techniques, experimenting with my body and mind and consciousness and all those things. That's why I started this channel. I got really distracted with making videos on drone. There's nothing wrong with it. My thing with drone was to understand the dynamics of flying aeroplane, or dynamics of how really the airport works, like the classification of different classes in the airport. There's like class B, class C, class D, and it's really interesting to understand how you really fly in the air. So I'm gonna write exam on that. I'm gonna get a drone license, which is not bad, but there was this distraction of making videos on drone, which a lot of other people are making. But I was thinking to myself, are you gonna dedicate your whole time in making these videos, making the drone videos, or making running videos? But I was thinking to myself, no, maybe that's not my real dedication is, or that's not my real joy is, or that's not my real work is. And focusing on one thing is really, really key. Even though you don't get any views, even though nobody is watching it, even though nobody's appreciating it, if it still makes you happy, if it still makes you worth, if it still makes you smile, that's the one thing that you need to dedicate your life. That's the one thing, the single most thing that you need to spend time on. You get distracted with a lot of things which goes on in this world, but you need to understand the one key thing which is going to make you happy. And this is what I want to say today. This is what I want to project out into the universe through this YouTube video, which someone dedicated their life in making this. Somebody has really dedicated his life in creating this art where we talk and it goes out and can reach to some person in Germany or some person in India. It is incredible. Somebody has dedicated their time and really put a real effort in making this out. And so you need to focus on one particular thing which is gonna make you happy, which is gonna make you real joyful. And once you kind of master one art that will make you really happy, the success or those things will come up. And even though those things don't show up in your life, you'll be still happy, you'll be still joyful. So focus on one thing and understand what that one thing is that you want to master on, that you want to spend your whole time on. What is the one key thing? So you need to determine that, you need to find out that. And there will be a lot of distractions in your life, but understand that mastering one key thing, mastering that single art, mastering that single work, you need to figure out that, and you need to focus on that. You need to spend your whole time on that. That's what I want to say today. Hopefully this video helps you. Thank you and have a blessed day. Peace.